it was, just a little nugget about Shaduer yesterday. And I think it's a good sign. I think he got rewarded for working really, really hard and doing a really nice job on everything. And he was able to go out there and go 2 for 3 in that session. He finished it off with 2 completions against some of the best defenders in the NFL. So I just thought that was a really good sign for him.
Breaking news from Cleveland. In a surprising turn of events, Mary Kay Cabot has come forward and acknowledged what many had speculated. Shaduer Sanders is not just holding his own in training camp, he's thriving. Cabot admitted that Shaduer is now getting the first-team reps, and more importantly, that he's earned every bit of it. According to her, this isn't just hype, it's the result of sheer hard work and determination. She highlighted one of the key moments from camp, noting that Shaduer completed 2 out of 3 passes against some of the best defenders in the NFL. It's a statement performance, and it seems like the young quarterback is starting to silence the doubters, 1 rep at a time.
And just being a teammate and all those type of things. How's he doing there?
Well, as far as being a teammate, he's doing a tremendous job with that. And I really like his personality. I've really enjoyed what I've seen and heard from him as a person, as a human being. So that's been really, really cool to watch him.
Mary Kay Cabot didn't just stop there. She made it clear that Shaduer's impact goes beyond the field. According to her, he's already making his presence felt in the locker room, a space where respect isn't given, it's earned. Cabot emphasized that Shaduer has made a great impression on his teammates, showing maturity, leadership, and a mindset well beyond his years. It's not just the throws or the reps, it's the way he carries himself, the way he connects with the team. And Mary Kay Cabot is damn right. The first-team players are more than ready to have Shaduer on their side, and they're letting it be known. Jerry Jeudy himself stepped up and praised Shaduer for his incredible ability, calling out the growth he's seen firsthand. Judy didn't hold back. He talked about how Shaduer showed promise during OTAs and minicamp, but now he's taken it to another level. According to Judy, the improvement is real, and it's happening fast.
Yeah, I think it's just knowing the plays. He's just a lot more confident, being able to have them reps during OTAs, during minicamp. Now during camp, it just comes natural to him, so he's a lot more confident out there for sure.
And just when the buzz around Shaduer Sanders couldn't get any louder, one of the league's most respected voices added his weight to the conversation, Myles Garrett. Known as one of the NFL's most dominant defenders, Garrett didn't hesitate when asked if Shaduer could live up to the growing hype. His response was confident and direct. Based on what he's seen from Shaduer in practice, Garrett believes the young quarterback can go toe-to-toe with anyone in the league.
He's damn good, and he can go toe-to-toe with anyone, for sure. Since he came into the league.
Mary Kay Cabot also added her voice to the growing admiration for Shaduer Sanders, not just for his performance on the field, but for the way he carries himself off it. She highlighted a moment that left a strong impression on her. During a media session, as Shaduer was about to approach the podium, he noticed linebacker Jerome Baker still speaking at a nearby podium. Rather than interrupt or draw attention away, Shaduer paused and waited, allowing Baker to finish and have his full moment with the media.
Caught a moment with him just earlier in the week when the quarterbacks were going to be talking to us, and I saw that when Jerome Baker was at podium 2, Shaduer was getting ready to walk out of the field house with 2 members of the PR staff and walk over to podium 1. When everybody saw him going to podium 1, a lot of people started walking away.
For Cabot, that simple gesture spoke volumes. It showed maturity, respect for his teammates, and a clear understanding of what it means to be part of a professional locker room. In a league where ego often dominates headlines, Shaduer's quiet respect stood out, and it's those kinds of moments that build trust, leadership, and long-term impact.
And I saw this was not a PR thing. This was absolutely Shaduer turning to those 2 PR guys, and he said, I'm not going until Jerome is done. And he didn't do it for the cameras. He didn't do it for show. I just so happened to catch it out of the corner of my eye. And I thought that was really cool. And then, of course, I tweeted it right away in real time.
But here's what makes Mary Kay Cabot's recent praise even more significant. It marks a real shift in tone from someone who has been one of Shaduer Sanders' most vocal critics. When the ticketing incident made headlines, Cabot didn't hold back. She came down hard, not just reporting the story, but spotlighting the details in a way that suggested deeper concerns. She emphasized the timing, 12:45 a.m., hinting that Shaduer's late-night behavior was troubling, especially at such a pivotal point in his development. At the time, Cabot questioned his judgment, even going so far as to suggest that incidents like this could put his spot on the roster in jeopardy. With competition heating up and coaches placing a premium on discipline, she framed Shaduer's actions as potentially damaging, a risk teams might not be willing to take.
Speeding is one thing, but going 40 miles an hour over the speed limit, actually 41 miles an hour over the speed limit at 12:30 in the morning, when you're in the middle of a four-way quarterback competition, and when you were also, it seems like, involved with another female driver who was going 92 miles an hour.
Cabot doubled down hard, highlighting that Shaduer wasn't just speeding. He was going a staggering 40 miles over the limit. She took it a step further, claiming he was racing another driver who was clocked at 92 miles an hour, calling the situation dangerous and irresponsible. In her coverage, she didn't mince words. "This is not what you want from your quarterback," she stated, painting the incident as more than just a traffic violation. It was, in her view, a reflection of deeper issues.
It seems like involved with another female driver who was going 92 miles an hour at the same time you were going 101. That's reckless behavior, in my opinion. That's reckless behavior. It's dangerous, and I don't care what anybody says. That is not what you want from your rookie quarterback.
So for someone like Cabot, who rarely gave him credit even when his play demanded it, to now acknowledge his maturity and respect for teammates is a major turnaround. It speaks to real growth, not just in Shaduer's game, but in how he's earning the respect of even his toughest critics. Shaduer Sanders' journey into the NFL is quickly becoming one of the most compelling stories of the season. Not because of hype, but because of what he's proving day by day. From Deion Sanders' tough, no-nonsense approach to raising and coaching his son, to respected voices across the league like Myles Garrett and Nick Wright endorsing his readiness, the support is building, and it's coming from all angles. Shaduer isn't just earning praise for his performance on the field, but also for his professionalism off it. Incidents like his respectful pause for Jerome Baker during media availability show a maturity beyond his years. Even those who once doubted him, like Mary Kay Cabot, are beginning to take notice, a true sign of how far he's come in such a short time. Cabot, once quick to highlight his missteps, is now recognizing the character and discipline Shaduer brings to the locker room. Through hard work, humility, and consistency, Shaduer is starting to rewrite the narrative. He's no longer just Deion's son or a college standout. He's becoming a legitimate contender to lead an NFL team. And if his trajectory continues, that starting role may not be a matter of if, but when. What do you think about Shaduer Sanders' rise and the shift in how he's being viewed by the league and the media? Has he earned the respect being shown to him, or do you think it's still too early to tell? Do you agree with Deion's coaching methods and the discipline he instilled in Shaduer from a young age? And what about the change in tone from critics like Mary Kay Cabot? Does that show real growth in Shaduer, or is it just part of the media cycle? Do you see him as a true NFL starter in the making, or should he still have more to prove before taking that leap? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to know where you stand.